many of you aspire to be confident, flamboyant public speakers and win elocution competitions. It's extremely inspiring to see someone speak flawlessly on stage. But have you ever wondered what it takes to become a voiceover artist? We have very much as our home resource Shivram Churasma sir with a huge number of years as his experience. Let us take a few insights from him on the idea of voiceover, whether it can be chosen as a career pathway, and if yes, what in this age can we do to look up to voiceover as a stream for career development? Namaste, sir. How can one develop his or her voiceover skill?
Voiceover has basically two aspects, voice and words. Voice comes a little later to be practiced. First, it's words. If you are through with words, if you're proficient with your language, the target language, be it English, Hindi, or Gujarati, and primarily our school wants students to get exposure in all three languages. That is why we have three recitations. So the idea is to neutralize the accent, be it English, Hindi, or Gujarati, such that it shouldn't carry a mother tongue influence. If it is Gujarati, it needs to be pure Gujarati. If it is English, it needs to be pure English, and if it's Hindi, it needs to be pure Hindi. For that, first we need to increase our exposure of listening. To become better speakers, we need to be better listeners. So listen as much as possible to the best speakers whom you consider as best. That's the first aspect of language. Sorry, voiceovers. So that is language. So once the language pillar is solidified, gradually voice will automatically take shape. And voice is something that keeps on changing over the years. But if language is very solid, voiceovers will be done. You'll be cruising with voiceovers. So practice language and keep recording. Students must keep recording their voice either in iPad, their mobile phones, and keep listening to their own voices. Just like we have a mirror to reflect our external body, to reflect our voice, what is it? You need to record more audios, more videos to see how do you speak. And then analyze and critique your own voice. Send it across to studios.
How can one develop a career in voiceover?
The best way to begin is Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. Keep sharing your voice. That will hold you accountable for something. That if you share your stories for, let's say, 6 months, you will know the graph from where you started and where you are at after 6 months. So, and start dubbing. For example, there's Avengers movie. Try to dub a dialogue of your favorite star. Some TV commercials that you like. Some very, very popular dialogues. That's called fan dubbing. So again, dubbing and voiceovers are two different segments under the umbrella of voiceovers. Dubbing is for a specific character and voiceovers is for a background voice wherein there's no character seen. For example, it's for an oil engine manufacturing company, CNC manufacturing company. There's no vocal, there's no person seen, but there's some narrator from the background. So that's voiceovers. Just about it. You go practicing it as any skill needs to be practiced. For a skill to be mastered, it first needs to be established. There needs to be a routine established. Then you keep on doing that routine again and again. You need to keep on showing up again and again in order to someday master it. But people need to begin it someday and be very conscious and aware about what you are doing. Because again, they say, practice makes a man perfect, but then perfect practice makes a man perfect. So even that practice needs to be perfected. Go to somebody who knows it well, listen to somebody who makes sense, and then follow that routine. And again, go to somebody who can tell you whether it's right or wrong. Don't just go about practicing something which is wrong. And I think we people are privileged to have good teachers who know exactly how is it supposed to be done. So approach them and get yourselves accomplished with great, formidable voiceover skills. All the best.
Thank you, sir. We are extremely delighted to have received your suggestions on developing a career in an extraordinary field like voiceover. Many of our fellow mates will soon emerge as successful public speakers and dubbing artists with the help of your advice.